This is just a very quick video about fake Wagos. I'm sure many of us have seen the fake Wagos on eBay and Banggood and wonder whether they're any good. As soon as you say fake, people tend to run a mile. But to be honest, and to be fair with these, they're not bad. Out of the hundreds I have bought over the last probably 4 years or however many years it's been, I think I had one, and it was one of these, and there was a bit of slop in the lever arm, and that just promptly went straight in the bin. And that's why I would say these are probably not really good for commercial reasons, but certainly domestic, hobbyist, that type of stuff, absolutely. The reason I wouldn't use these commercially is if you're traveling 50 to 100 miles to do a job, the last thing you want to happen is for one of these things to fail and for you at your own expense to have to travel all the way back in your time to replace it. So I think certainly domestically and hobbyist wise, for doing whatever you're doing with these things, they're absolutely fine. If you want to see them being tested to destruction, I know John Ward made a very good video, and they do exceed all the specifications that comes out from China. They publish whatever the specs are, and they certainly exceeded that. Not as good as the original Wagos, but certainly exceeded all the safety issues that we would have in this country. These three operate on a similar basis. At the back, there is a common rail. So if you're doing a lighting circuit and you've got 3 lives, you put all your lives in one block, neutrals in another, earths in another, and that just gets all joined up. There's a little indentation at the back showing you how far to strip the wires. Now, Wago's equivalent to these are the 222s. I don't even believe Wago do these. There are loads, and I mean loads when you start looking on eBay. I think I downloaded 25 pictures before I stopped of fake Wagos that I don't believe Wago manufacture. So he's going to be interested to see whether Wago will copy the copiers, because some of the stuff is genius. I mean, these things are great. These are through and throughs. So they don't have a common rail. So you'd have live going in one, live coming out, neutral, etc. So there's that one. I've recently got this one. And one thing I didn't realize is, even though they are singles, you can make them up together. There's little indentations at the back. If I can do this from behind the camera, there we go. And they join up. So you can have as many as you want connecting. And then I've just got in today what would be the Wago equivalent of 221s. And I must admit, I like these a lot. Quality-wise, I mean, they feel absolutely fine. Very positive on the connections. I was worried about whether you're going to get a bit of slop on the lever arms. You don't. I mean, that is very robust. You do have little test points, so you can test them. This little pack, I can't remember how much it was. It was probably about 12, 13 quid. Around about that figure. You get so many 2s, so many 3s, so many 5s, but then you can buy, you know, whatever you want after that. So it's just something that you can throw in your box, and you've got it there for future reference. So are they any good? Yes, they are, and I would not hesitate in using these.